Hello, 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 hola, bonjour. Hello, hola, bonjour. Todos, everyone. Happy Saturday, everyone. Happy Saturday. Let me get my windows sorted. Hey, it's weird because I can... Oh, before I get sucked in, let me put that chat right away to live chat. Why does it default to top chat? Hey, Jody, Olivia, Valentine. Valentine got an acting job. Congratulations. Hey, Fish and Jan and Hildy, Monks are Anonymous, Delta Saves, Kelly X, V, Strange Nothings, Harper, Belle, Pammy, oh, everybody's filing in. Ain, Otis Hound Dog, Howl Ya Howlin'. Let me just put this back over here. And put this also to live chat. There. How is everybody? It's Saturday. Kelly X says hello from Wales. That's cool. Hey, Wales. Again, I have nothing to add to that conversation. I know scant little about Wales. I met a guy from Wales when I was 18 and had fun, but that's all I remember. His name was Dylan Rodri Owens. It was lovely. It's cold and rainy for some of you guys. Are you kidding me? It's beautiful and sunshiny today. I went out. I had brunch on a patio with Uncle Tim. It was nice. A little chilly in the wind, but really nice in the sun. Spring has sprung in my fair city, which makes me very happy. I'll be busting the bike out soon. Yay! Everybody's saying hi to Rio, and Rio is sitting on the couch. I got your chair here. Do you want to come over? Oh, now he's so tired. A minute ago he was running around. A going concern. It's raining for a lot of you guys. Pammy Poodle says it's beautiful in New York. Well, Toronto, New York, we have probably very similar weather, I would guess. It's nice and sunny in upstate New York for Jamie. Same deal. Washington State is rainy and kind of cool. It's breezy and warm in California. Want me to do the weather report? Owens is a proper Welsh surname. I believe he was from Canton, Cardiff. I used to write him. It sticks in my head, the weirdest. Like, I could use that memory brain cell for something more important than a guy I met when I was 18. Starts with a bang. It's 80 Fahrenheit, which is nice. All I know is that's nice. Look at this. It's warm and rainy in Virginia. It's rainy but not cold in Florida. You guys we're from all over. It's cold and rainy in North Carolina. Everywhere. We're representing everywhere. So that's cool. I missed Kicking Geese's live stream. I apologize. I was out for brunch. But I did catch the last 10 minutes, and I watched it on the replay, and I had to giggle. Kelly says Cardiff is 30 minutes down the road from you. Well, you know, if you ever run into Dylan Rodri Owens, he was very cute back then. Now he's old. He's probably a fat old bald grandpa or something now. I don't know. Monk is in Germany, and it's raining. Monk, I have a friend in Hamburg. I was talking to her this morning. 100 in Texas. That's nice. I said to them, them, Tim and my waitress, we were having a conversation. Well, maybe it was in Discord. I don't know. I was saying anything. For me now, anything under 25 Celsius is just unlivable. I don't know why I'm still in Canada with that attitude. Kelly says too old for you. Yeah, a little too old for me too. I made some notes here. Oh, I don't want to mention their name because of, you know, privacy, respect, and all that, but I got a really kind email from someone who watches the lives and watches the videos and can't participate much and can't join the Discord because of work privacy reasons. But she wrote me like the kindest and loveliest email. And I did respond in email, but if you're watching, I just wanted to acknowledge that really made my day. It was such a nice email. And, yeah, so that was really nice. Oh, look, our little Aussie friend is up very early in the morning. Theo is here from our Discord, and Fish and Rach. Oh, all the Discord kids are piling in now. Planet Sleaze is here. So yeah, that was really nice. And then last night, if you're in my Discord, you know that I'm kind of gone off the rails right now with talking about the Amazon. Because I wanted to plan a vacation, and I've been humming and hawing about it. How long to go? Where can I go? I've got all these obligations here, blah, 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 blah. Being a grown-up sucks. So then I had a really bad day with Joan the other day, and I came downstairs and I said, fuck it, man. I'm going to the fucking Amazon. Fuck it. So I think I might be going to the Amazon. So I'm going to be really annoying the next 2 or 3 months in Discord talking about it. But what was I going to say about that? Oh, then somebody DM'd me and said, oh, Merc, you know, there's so many of us that would support you. You should start a GoFundMe for your trip. I was like, oh my God, you guys are like way too freaking nice. That's ridiculous. So I said to her, if I do actually go and I'm closer to going, I might start, I might do some charity streams for the indigenous people that run the lodge that I'll be staying at if I stay at that one, because, you know, they've got schools and you can buy books to bring to the kids in the middle of the jungle that need books and stuff. So that would be that. Sandra, that was me. In the Discord? Yeah. Sandra's so nice. Sandra's too darn nice. Get out of here with your niceness. And then I put some notes here. Oh, Jeopardy. We're still going to do Jeopardy with Annie Lynn and Kicking Geese. But as most of you know, Kicking Geese had a little computer meltdown this week and she got a new system. So we're going to plan for maybe Friday night. Because I think Annie works during the day, so she's only available at night. And, yeah. So we'll do that. Don't do a GoFundMe. I would never do a GoFundMe. Sorry, I wouldn't. I would do charity streams or something like that. If I can't afford to take my ass on vacation, I'm not going to ask people to pay for that. That's absolutely insane thinking to me. But if I can help some really needy people in the places where I'm going with your help, then that would be very cool. But would I take ayahuasca? No, I think I'm too scared to take ayahuasca. And trust me, I used to do in my youth, I did a lot of hallucinogens, and Merc was a saucy girl. But ayahuasca scares me. I really hate puking. And I know not everybody pukes, but I would definitely puke my guts out, and I don't want to do that. Jan says, the Amazon is on my bucket list. There's a couple of YouTubers that went... Oh, here's another interesting thing. God, I won't go on and on about the Amazon, but I'm looking to go into the Amazon from Peru. Usually what you do is you get to what's called a gateway city, which is on the fringe of the jungle, and they're not big cities, but, you know, they're small cities. So I want to go in from a place called Iquitos. Now, Iquitos is one of the most remote cities in the world. It's only accessible by plane or boat. So you have to fly into the capital of Peru, and then you have to fly into Iquitos. Sandra, thank you for the super chat. Sandra says, I don't care what you say for your vacation fund. You're too kind. So you have to fly into Iquitos, and then from Iquitos, the lodge comes and gets you, and you drive to the river, and then you take a 4-hour kayak ride up the river to the lodge. So, pretty remote, right? So I'm looking at this video of this guy who's doing the same trip that I'm thinking about doing, and what walks out of his room? What walked out of his room? What do you think? A monkey? No. A sloth? No. A Rio. A Rio. A Siamese cat walked out of the guy's room. And the little girl who's the family owns the lodge is all like, oh, Luna, Luna, that's my cat. There's a frickin' Rio in the Amazon. How did a Rio get to the Amazon? A 4-hour kayak ride? From Iquitos, which is only accessible by plane? Do you know how far? And then Tim looked at the picture and said, that's a baby Rio. So that Rio probably didn't travel. That Rio was probably born in the Amazon. So somebody been bringing Siamese cats to the middle of the damn jungle. I kind of feel like I have to stay at that lodge. In the same video, the guy was taking a tuk-tuk around Iquitos, talking to the tuk-tuk driver and hiring him for the day to, tour around because it's really not a safe city. Tuk-tuk driver goes, "Do you smoke weed?" I fell off my chair. I go, okay, there's a Rio in the lodge and the tuk-tuk driver can get weed in the Amazon. Gotta go, right? Gotta go. You want to see? I can pull up a picture of the Luna in the jungle Rio. I'll pull up a picture for you. Hang on. It's amazing. It looks just damn like Rio in the jungle. Rio would never survive in the jungle. I have to scroll up through. Mother Goose and I chat a little bit. Only 12,000 pictures here. Okay, look at this. It's a jungle Rio. Are you kidding me? Nice looking lodge too, right? It's a jungle Rio. Tim says it's not anymore because that cat has been eaten by something. It's the cutest thing ever, that jungle Rio. Doesn't it look just like him too, though? The eyes are even the same color. You squealed, I squealed when I saw it. Anyway, I'll stop now, because I could do a 16-hour live stream about the Amazon. So, Kicking Geese, I did finally watch your stream and I caught up. And I thought you made a couple of very astute observations. And one of them that I think we've talked about, I want to talk a little bit about it. I should say that. Let's talk a little bit about Amber now before we go into that video. One thing I did want to say is I noticed she said she walked 2,000 steps and it was 0.52 of a mile. So Merck's going to check on that. Because, I'll do a 16-hour live stream from the jungle. I probably wouldn't have that much Wi-Fi. So, today Tim and I walked over to Baldwin, to a place called Café Le Gaffe for brunch. And I thought it was further, but I checked my thing, so today I walked, in kilometers, we converted it, I walked 1.06 miles today. Now, to me, that's not very far, but it felt further than a mile, and that was 3,700 steps. So her claim of 2,000 steps, 0.52 of a mile, sounds right, sounds accurate. But I was thinking, so 0.52 of a mile would be my walk there, not my walk back. And I'll tell you something, I'm not buying it. I don't think she walked that far. Even half a mile for somebody her size, come on. I don't think she started out that. I bet you any money she did 1,000 steps and doubled it to make it look good, but that's all speculation on my part, my opinion only, just guessing, don't come for me. I will say, I'm really happy she's doing it. I hope she keeps doing it. I doubt she will, but, you go, girl. I completely support and empower you in walking. The only time I've ever lost weight in my life was from walking. So, Liesel says 2,000 steps is generally a mile. No, I did 3,700 and that was a mile. I wrote it down. 1.106 miles and I think it was 36. Oh, there he is. He's trying to act like Jungle Rio. He thinks he's tough. He's jealous. Oh, I better take that picture. Don't look at Jungle Rio. He'll get jealous. Take that. Plus, let's close Discord in case of any City Rio. Concrete Jungle Rio. Yes, he did a meow. Did you do a meow? Yes, he did. What are you looking at? Why don't you turn around? Rio, turn around. The people want to see your face. I think he's a little upset about Jungle Rio. I better stop talking about it. Oh my God, I'm so disjointed today. I do have to tell you one thing. I got a really big catering gig, and I have to make, I'm going to make Italian panna cotta infused with blueberry lavender cannabis gummies from a licensed provider. Like, it's kind of a big deal. It's like a corporate dinner party, and it's called Michelin Star Munchies. So they hired me to make these fancy-ass desserts with their gummy bears. And the woman is supposed to be dropping them off for me, and I just emailed her and said, oh shit, I forgot to tell you I'm live streaming. So I did tell her I can't run downstairs to meet her, but there is a possibility I might have to buzz somebody in and meet them at the door during the stream. So their disclaimer is out there. So yeah, I think she's accurate in what she said. I just don't know if I believe what she said. And then the other thing that I thought was funny is when she first started to mention it, she misspoke and she said, do 100 miles in 100 days. And she went, oh, no, 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 no. You know how she does that? No, 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 no. And I thought, 100 miles in 100 days really isn't that outrageous. Most people who work probably do a mile a day walking. Most people. I don't know. I just thought it was funny. I thought, why don't you do 100 miles in 100 days? That's not that outrageous. Go for it. Instead, she's going to do 1 mile in 100 days. Are you kidding me? Anyway, that's my little... Oh, sorry. Bang the mic. Olivia has COVID. Olivia says, I have COVID, so my mom is bringing me spicy sausage peppers and grilled potatoes since I can't join them for dinner. Olivia, I'm so sorry you're feeling under the weather. Well, I hope you're okay and you get better fast. Oh my god, he's not sophisticated. He's a goof. He's a goof. At least he's eating again, so he's fine. Planet Sleaze says she got that no, 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 no thing from Foodie Booty clip. Foodie Beauty. I hate it when people say Foodie Booty. I get it, but it's not right, and it bugs me. Yeah, everybody's going, it's easy to walk a mile a day. For sure. For sure. I did a mile today, and I felt... It's not much. I walked to lunch and back in the morning. Chances are I may go out again. There's the man. Now he's in his position. Olivia's fangirling. Go on, get out of here. Don't be so silly. Yeah, he's better. He's fine. He's eating. He's just... It was a drama queen moment, I guess. Go figure, weirdo. Little weirdo. I don't know, but he's fine. So yeah, so you know what's funny is I found a couple of, hey, Mantis made it. Mantis Toboggan made it. Catherine thought she had COVID, but it was only an upper respiratory infection coupled with pregnancy. It's a doozy. Well, nobody wants to be sick from anything ever, COVID or not. I wish this woman would email me back. I just emailed her. I'm anxious because I'm waiting to... I don't want somebody to be trying to get in contact with me in the middle of the stream. I hate that. Let's... So I'll tell you something funny. The first video I picked... I've got 2 videos about the 100-day challenges. I thought it would be the perfect time to take a look at Amber's previous various 100-day challenges, because I remember quite a few. There's been 100 days of weighing in, there's been 100 days of uploading. Although it was before my time, I've seen, I think it was from the Crystal era, 100 days of movement. You know, there's been a lot, right? There's been a lot. So there's been a couple of great compilations put together. But one of them, and I can't see the thumbnail now because I've got the video pulled up, but one of them in the thumbnail, so I hope they'll show it, she's holding the exact same journal that she showed us yesterday. The 100-day journal, the 100 days of challenge journal, or whatever the hell it was that she was holding up like it was a brand new life-altering thing. She already has that journal. She already has that journal. Let's watch. Let's just get right into it, shall we? As Alex says. That sucks, because he's got the best. That's the best intro. I always want to say it. Or the other one, that chapter. Let's have a goo. Shall we have a goo? I feel better about things when I'm over here. Look, I made myself bigger. Look, I'm doing an Amber thing. I'm looking at myself. How do you do an entire video staring at yourself? It's so unsettling. That is really weird. Headphones? Sure, why not? Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, wait, is that... Sorry, I didn't turn off my phone because I have to see about this, and it is her. I hope she says tomorrow works, because that would make me relax. Let's see. Excuse me for 1 second. Let's just do tomorrow, then. We don't want to distract you. What time works best? Oh, my God. I gotta do brunch with Joan. I'm pretty flexible. I'm doing brunch with my mother. How about any time after 2 p.m.? Oh, you guys, I'm so much happier now. Thank you for understanding. I will talk to you soon. That's good. That's good. I'm sorry for the... I apologize for the distraction. For the... whatever the hell. You know what? Now, this isn't full screen. It's cheating full screen, so let's hope we don't have any, laggedy lag, because that's really annoying. Maybe I have too many windows open. You know, it's that damn Discord. Eats a lot of, I speak good England. Discord uses a lot of resources. Let me close Discord. And that might help. Alright. So this is our first one. There may be some overlap here because I'll be honest with you, I haven't watched them yet. The first one is from our friend Beanbag in a Curry. And it was made in March of 2021. Oh, you guys. You're so cute, all of you cute little things. So this is called AMBERLYNN REID 100 Days of Fails. And I think this is the one where we're going to see that journal. So let me know about volume. On playback, sometimes I think I sound too loud and she's not loud enough. So let me know.
AMBERLYNN tries to diet, she fails, and then she starts doing torrid hauls, and then she manipulates her audiences, and then she cries, and then it's like the cycle that goes around and around. So I want to do 100 days of trying something without failure. Just give it 100. The 30-day challenge. I'm doing a thing where it's 100 days of counting calories. So I am actually doing 100 days of weighing in.
Thank you, Goth.
I started like a group, and I'm doing it with some friends of mine and some strangers, which is fun. I love coming.
Okay, can we just say though for sure, she looks a hell of a lot bigger in this shot than she does now. We have to give her that. I was looking at some other shots too, and she was a lot bigger. She's definitely lost some weight. I don't think she's actively losing, as she professes, but she's definitely smaller than she was at one point in her life. Oh, you guys, stop talking about me being cute. You make me
together with
blush.
People, and yeah. For me, I feel like when I weigh myself daily, I
look, it's
do
the
better
Baxter.
because I'm obviously tracking my weight, and so I'm gonna.
I thought that was my microwave. I was like, what the hell is going on?
Actually be weighing myself every single day completely naked. So obviously you're not going to be able to see myself step on the scale. You guys can take my word for it or not, like, because people don't believe me no matter what, so it doesn't matter. This is just, I don't know, it's just I feel really good. So I'm going to talk to you guys about something. I really want to hold myself accountable, and
I like that sweater.
I don't know.
I like that sweater. That color I would like that. That color would work for me. Just saying.
I think this will be exciting. So I'm going to do a 30-day challenge, and I'm kind of
30-day
taking this off of a challenge that I saw on Instagram, and tweaking it a little bit to fit what I feel like I could do for myself. So I kind of want to talk to you guys about that because I do want to document my 30-day challenge here on YouTube. Thumbs this up if you want that to happen, please. I just want to know you guys are
thumbs up
liking this type of content, because I really am trying to better myself, and that's just currently what is happening in my life right now.
It's a nice color, right?
So for the 30-day challenge, I don't want to do anything that's like so crazy that I know I'm just setting myself up for failure. Because that happens a lot.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to set ourselves up for failure. That would be crazy.
First thing is, I want to weigh myself every single day. I know a lot of people have big opinions on this, but this is just what I want to do. I want to weigh myself every day. I want to see myself fluctuate. I want to see, you know, if I gain 3 pounds one day, I want to know what did I do the day prior so I can fix that instead of waiting.
Ella says she was bigger here but looked more alive than now. She does have more of a spark, doesn't she? She does seem to have a little bit more life energy. It's interesting, right?
Waiting a whole week, and then I don't even have time to fix what I did wrong because I don't know. So Operation Curvy Calories. This is going to be 100 episodes of weight loss. And
Curvy
the
calories.
reason why I am doing this is because I am too comfortable in the weight loss where I am now. It seems like I am stalling.
She's too comfortable in the weight loss that she is in now. Girl, bless your heart.
And I'm just balancing back and forth between the same like 4 pounds.
She was younger, Jamie.
And that is not where I want to be. So I need to switch up. I need to reset. I need to rethink. And I need to have new goals and just new scheduling around my life, because I just feel like I am stuck in a rut.
She's going to do it this time, though.
Day for 100 days, I will be hanging out with this beautiful machine for 20 minutes. No ifs and...
They had one of those in the house? It's like a step climber elliptical thing. She had one in the house? Oh, God, I would love one of those in the house. Can you imagine? I want a treadmill, but I can't afford it. Oh, my God. God, she infuriates me.
Or butts. So the other day I was on YouTube, I was on Facebook, and my typical, you know, websites that we all go on. And one of my friends started to do 100 days of exercise. She is an inspiration, and
we all want to be.
She knows exactly who I am talking about. And she has a website that she started doing this on, and
her friend says, "Please don't say my name, because you are never going to be you're never going to be the poster child. Don't call me inspirational, because you won't do it."
It's called Give It 100. Oh. I will not be doing that website. I took the inspiration that she was giving me, which was a lot of inspiration, and she doesn't even know it. And I took that and I turned it into something of my own.
She's so weird.
I have done nothing but lose and gain the same.
My God, that's dramatic. Was that jarring, that transition? Can we just look at that again for one little second? That was jarring, from who she was to that girl. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for agreeing with me. I gotta watch that again. That was... Girl.
Something of my own. I have done nothing but lose and gain the same, like, 100 pounds.
I gotta say, this is one of the worst looks I've ever seen on her. She looks huge. I'm sorry, that dress looks like some kind of freaking mattress cover. Like, she just looks bad here. Like, God bless her.
Repeatedly, and I reached my highest weight of 572.4, and I was able to lose almost 100 pounds recently, and I ended up gaining a ton, and now I'm sitting here around 550, and I feel...
So she says 550 here, and she claims 501 now. Do you really think she only looks like 40 or 50 pounds heavier here? She does look like a Grandma Jamie, right? She looks really matronly. That's what I was missing, matronly. She loves those dust bunny earrings, those dust ball under the bed earrings. Ursula, Captain from the curtain from the 80s. Yeah, like an old couch cushion or something. That's mean, but I mean... So she was either lying here, and she was a hell more than 550, or she's lying... Well, I guess that's consistent anyway.
Miserable. I feel horrible. I am ashamed. I'm disgusted. I'm embarrassed. I repeatedly...
Bree, Bree said, she looks like an armchair.
Do the same cycle over and over, and I am literally
That's
a 30-year-old who is just trying
Oh my god, that was good.
to figure this out. Welcome to
Oh
30
goodness.
calories, where for 100 days straight,
Oh, we got the herp sore on this one.
here and I want to weigh myself, and I want to talk about my journey. I want to show what I'm eating. I want to show the ups. I want to show the downs. I'm not sure how many episodes there will be because some videos will just be
Probably not
the
100.
one day, but then some videos might have like a whole week's worth in one video. It just depends on the length and how I feel.
Can you stop planning shit and just do shit? Just stop planning and just start doing something.
And the editing process. But regardless, we're going to do this for 100 days. For 100 days, I am going to come on here.
No, you're not.
And I am going to talk about my struggles.
No, you won't.
Even if I am failing. But you guys,
No, you won't.
more than anything, I don't want to fail. I don't want to fail.
You're going to fail.
I literally fail
Everything you do.
at everything I start.
Yep. And you still
And
are.
that's just how it is for someone with my brain. I literally feel like I am constantly...
And that's just how it is for someone with my brain. She's like a passenger. It's like she has no control. I've said this before. She's just sitting around waiting for life to happen to her. And she thinks by putting out positive affirmations or good energy that things are going to happen for her without her actually initiating anything, doing it. Ay, good Lord.
fighting with myself. It is a 24-hour, 24/7, 7 days a week chore just being myself.
Well, then
it's like I have a devil and an angel on my...
Then get fucking help. I'm sorry. 24/7, 7 days a week, hell to be yourself. Then, girl, go get help.
shoulder, and the devil is just constantly winning.
Good
and
Lord.
It's almost like it fights harder than the angel does. So I know the big question is like, okay, well, which diet are you going to be on? You failed at Jenny Craig. You've failed at Weight Watchers 1,000 times. You've done the calories. You've done the intuitive.
Any guesses? You guys probably know. I can't remember this video. Any guesses? What diet she's choosing for this particular armchair era? I have no guesses. Counting calories, Weight Watchers, that would be my guess. Hannah says, it's a 24/7, 7-day-a-week thing to be me, too. Funny how that happens, right?
eating. You've
Let's see.
done all this stuff. And I know there's people out there who are like, oh my God, I hope she does keto. I hope she does low carb.
She's gonna do Weight Watchers.
Veganism.
Weight Watchers.
I know everyone has their specific diet that works for them. And I totally get it. But I want to do what really works scientifically. Calories in, calories out. Super simple. You eat less calories than you normally would. So I'm not going to sit here and give weight loss advice or anything like that. No. But you can figure out how many calories you need to lose weight. But when I do my TDEE, it says that I can lose weight eating like 3,500 calories. And I promise you, I cannot lose weight eating that many calories. I've tried.
So they recommend me to lose to 3,500 calories a day. But so I'm going to start at 1,200 and see if that works.
Tried before because I was like, 3,500 calories is a lot. Let's get it. But girl, no, I promise you, I do not lose weight eating that many calories. That is absolutely unbelievable and false.
No, Science Lynn knows better. It's not like there's actual mathematic formulations that go into calories. No. Nobody consulted with Dr. Reid. Dr. Reid paging Dr. AMBERLYNN Reid. Nobody asked her. And if they had, she would know that's ridiculous. That doesn't work. For her.
I think every body is different. And it's obvious that when you calculate your TDEE, it's going to show you eat less calories than you normally eat. But I thoroughly believe that everyone's metabolic rate and everyone's metabolism is completely different. And
yeah, the science forgot to filter in those things. They didn't talk to her first. She would have reminded them to, consider metabolic rates and height of patients. And clearly, they didn't think about those things.
I feel like with people my size,
they got it all wrong.
Harder to figure out, okay, what's the most this person can eat while still losing weight. But the thing is, I don't want to do that. I want to stick to a pretty low calorie limit. And I'm not going to use MyFitnessPal. I'm not going to use Lose It. I'm not going to use Noom. I'm not going to use any app.
Lose It?
I'm going to go back to old school.
I don't remember that
pen
one.
And paper. I'm going to log my calories on paper because it feels more real to me. And I understand social media is amazing.
It's going to work this time, guys, because she's going back to basics. She's going to use a pen and a paper this time. That was the problem before, you see. It was all the apps and the internet and the social media. That messed her up. You gotta go pen and paper. Let's go back to the basics and get her done. Maybe we'll get some scratchies too.
And apps are amazing. Like, get it. But there's something more real and more personal.
Wow.
And I feel like I can be more in tune by having to write it down. Plus, we all know I have plenty of notebooks and journals that I can use. Plus, by using a notebook, I can write how I'm feeling, how I felt eating the food that I chose, and things like that. You guys are probably wondering, how many calories do you plan on eating? I'm going to try to aim for around 1,800. Preferably, I don't want to go over 1,800.
So they recommend she could lose weight at 3,500. And she's decided 1,800. I knew it. But she doesn't want to set herself up to fail, you guys.
1,800. I already know it's going to cause me tons of anxiety. I'm going to become overwhelmed.
So why do that?
I'm going to binge. I'm going to want to order all the takeout in the world. But it's like, I can't sit back and just be like, okay, well, I'm not going to do it because, it might cause me to binge. Because at this point,
sometimes you just have to take your headphones off and think about
everything, capital everything in lights causes me to binge.
Everything.
If you do something for 100 days, you'll get better at it. You'll be more successful.
Right.
100 days is just over 3 months, but if you do something every single day to try to better yourself, whether you want to draw a picture and you want to practice more or practice on a guitar, or for me,
if you want to get scratchy notes from the dollar store, if you buy a case of them and you do 1,500 of them, imagine how good they're going to be. Her last ones. Serious advice, you guys.
Count calories. So annoying. I know. I'm so annoying. I love it.
She loves it, you guys. They didn't show the journal. It was in the thumbnail, I'm sure of it. So what do we think? That wasn't even the original one that I was going to show, but there's probably going to be a lot of overlap here. Aine says, she's so nuanced. She just needs to get down to the brass tacks of things. It's crazy the things that she thinks are going to make a difference, right? Like, it's ridiculous. Alexandra says, she set the standard for herself so low, so minor accomplishments are huge deals, but also sets goals for herself so high, so when she fails, it's an honorable loss because it was too much for her. Absolutely, you nailed it. Absolutely, you nailed it. And she also lays the foundation early so that when she fails, she has something to come back to. Like right now, her hands were swollen from walking 2,000 steps, and it's getting hot. So I suspect the walking, it's going to get too hot for her. You guys, come on. You don't expect her to walk when in the heat. Normal people don't just walk around in the summertime. That's asking a little much. It's a little much, you know what I mean? It's just a little much. So let's watch this other one here called If It Gets Too Tedious, We'll Turn It Off and Watch Something Else. because it might be a lot of overlap. But I just thought I saw this. Yeah, never mind. This one's called AMBERLYNN, starting 100 days challenges she won't finish, by Irked Content. Irked Content usually does great. I love it when you... This happened the other day. Someone said about the Joaquin, but they spelt it Joaquin, like Joaquin. It cracks me up. And every time I see it, it takes me a second, and I think, why are they talking about Joaquin Phoenix? Because that's the only Joaquin I've ever heard of. So let's watch this. Like I said, if it gets too much overlappy, then we'll watch something else. But let's see what Irked Content has to say about this stuff.
I am actually doing 100 days of weighing in. I started like a group, and I'm doing it with
a group.
Some friends of mine and some strangers, which is fun.
Friends.
I love coming together with people, and yeah. For me, I feel like when I weigh myself daily, I do better because I'm obviously tracking.
Every time Becky makes noise in the background, I think it's my kitchen. Oh my god, that's so funny. These headphones must be better than I thought. Did you see me jump? I was like, what the hell? Who's in here?
My weight. And so I'm going to actually be weighing myself
just like
every
mine.
single day completely naked. So obviously you're not going to be able to see myself step on the scale. You guys can take my word for it or not, like, because people don't believe me no matter what, so it doesn't matter. I was able to film the scale, say my weight, so I'll add that right here for you guys, and I'm actually going to eat this before it gets cold. Alright, today is May 6th. Here we go.
Don't want Becky in my kitchen.
I hope you guys can hear it because I have a fan on currently. So.
If you can hear it, because I'm in the middle of an airplane hangar. Like, what the hell, man? Listen to that fan. Okay, tell us. 562.8.
So I feel like a lot of people actually enjoyed it when I was weighing myself a lot on camera.
562.8. What was her highest? 580 something? I know. I miss the talking scale too. It's ready. Goodbye.
And personally, I like weighing myself. It helps me, honestly. And I know a lot of people don't think so. But by weighing myself all those times during the 100 days of weighing in, I feel like I could have gained a lot of weight during that. And the fact that I didn't and I stayed in the 560s the whole time shows that weighing myself really was subconsciously helping me. So I want to do it again. I want to weigh myself.
So she's like a second away from her highest weight in this video. I know I should know 572.4, but she bores me so much sometimes I can't recall things. She's getting really boring, eh, you guys? Oops.
And I want to let you guys hear what I weigh again. I feel like it holds me accountable, but we're going to do things, well, I'm going to do things a little different. To you guys, it's probably not going to seem that way, but what I want to do different is I'm doing a completely different program.
Pen and paper?
I have re-signed up for Weight Watchers. Okay, I hear you guys on the other side of your computer screen, laptop screen, cell phone screen, TV screen.
I forgot my soundboard again. I was going to make a note to put it on my soundboard, and I forgot to make the note about the soundboard, so I forgot the soundboard, and right now I wanted to lay down some applause.
Whenever you're watching me, you're rolling your eyes, you're moaning and groaning.
No, I'm clapping.
You're very upset.
No, we're
but
not.
Then there are a few people out there. I see you. And you over there.
That's me.
Oh, you're smoking a cigarette. I see you. You guys are like,
later.
Okay. She's still trying.
She's still trying.
She's trying to find what is right for her.
God bless her. She's still going. She never
What I like
gives
about
up.
Weight Watchers is that it teaches you to choose healthier foods over unhealthy foods. Yes, I can have ice cream. Yes, I can have pizza.
Here it is. Look at this. I can't listen to her talk about Weight Watchers again. I'm sorry, you guys. I just can't. My ears are going to melt from boredom. But check out what's coming.
because I fail. I'm a failure.
Watch
so
this.
I also have this 100-day goal journal that I am going to be filling out every single day. You can get these on Amazon. They're actually kind of amazing. So I wanted to read to you guys what I put. It asks you to describe your goal. I put log on Weight Watchers for 100 days, weigh in daily unless no scale is around, like if I stay somewhere or whatever, and lose.
Like, she's acting like that journal is new, right? It's the same book, right? It's the exact same book, right? Is she not? I mean, she didn't say it was new, but she's kind of acting like this is a new thing for her this week, right? There we have it. Same damn book.
50 pounds. So in these 100 days, I want to lose 50 pounds. That's only half a pound a day. I think I could do it. So Operation Curvy Calories. This is going to be 100 episodes of weight loss.
No, it's not. We know it's not. We just
reason
watched
why
this. I'm not watching this
doing
again.
this is because I am too comfortable.
And there's that clip
in
again.
the weight loss where I am now. It seems like I am stalling and I'm just balancing back and forth.
She's
between
stalling?
the same like 4 pounds. And that is not where I want to be. So I need to switch up. I need to reset. I need to rethink. And I need to have new goals and just new scheduling around my life, because I just feel like I am stuck in a rut.
Guys, I can't watch this again. We just watched this. And the rest of this video is this one here. And we just watched that one. I can't watch this again. We can watch something else. Does anyone... No, I'm not going to ask you. I'm not going to ask you. I don't mean it like that. I just mean... Let's just type in AMBERLYNN and see what comes up. And we'll watch one more and see if there's something funny. See what's good. Oh, the narc alert has a new one up. Fantastic. Oh, there's this. Somebody asked me if we could watch this drinking game from the alphabet, but you know what? They only uploaded like 23 hours ago, and they don't have very many views, so I don't want to steal their views. Let's watch an older alphabet. I know we've missed some, right? They should have more views than that. Let's watch... Let's do this one. Higher or lower, right?
Hey, hater!
Let's do this one. What are you posting here, Jamie? What is that? AMBERLYNN just wants to have fun. Oh, Doppler. Okay, we'll watch this.
Let's say I do gaslight my audience. Who freaking cares? If you're ever confused, just ask me
I love their intro. Love Doppler's intro.
appropriately to unconfuse it. Is this good for you?
Great intro.
I can't lie to people.
Bruh.
Karma is a thing, so have fun with that. She makes me wanna jump. I'm wearing the wrong shoes. No one can save me. Welcome to my bundle abode. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Be prepared. In a world where the walls are closing in, a hero will rise, and she will do anything.
Oh, this is good, Jamie. Thank you.
How far would you go?
Regardless of who is holding the leash, it's nice to see Twinkie getting walked. You are blessed with 3 adorable pets, and I know your viewers could really want to see more of them. And I mean some actual interaction, and not just you tossing them some treats and proclaim how obsessed they are with you.
Okay guys, I have a massive bag of toys.
Why? Just why? What is wrong with you? Who needs this many clothes? Especially someone who is actively losing weight.
Oh, yeah, good point, right?
You're pissing away hundreds of dollars on stuff that's only gonna collect dust in your already jam-packed closet before inevitably being forgotten or donated. We know you didn't have much growing up, we get it. But this is ridiculous. You have to be the most wasteful person I have ever seen.
It's true.
You buy clothes you forgot you already had, or you are completely surprised.
She buys journals she forgot she already had. And you know, the thing right now that's making me completely insane is how every single thing she buys, she takes out of the package and puts in another package. Everything. She puts her soap in another container. She puts everything. She puts her eggs on a spit. Like, everything. It's so wasteful, the amount of packaging. Yeah, it's terrible.
When you find that the item you bought has pockets. You never seem to read up on what kind of fabric the item is made of, so you never know the size you need. Serious question. Are you unconscious when you order shirt online?
Or if you're going to do clothing hauls, people want to know what the material is. And learn some actual terms about what clothing is instead of a fucking chest piece. God, that just...
It goes far beyond clothing. You sign up for anything new that
Sorry.
has cute packaging for you to swoon over. You publicly admitted to just buying new makeup brushes instead of washing the ones you already have. And the amount of food you buy is asinine. I don't understand how the two of you are able to go through everything you buy before it goes bad.
That's true.
It really is baffling. Too long. Didn't read. Your wastefulness is a
Well, we know R.I.P. squash, right? We know that squash is in the garbage.
very unattractive quality. Join the rest of us in 2022. Upcycling and being thrifty is the way forward. That being said, I liked the segment where you put on the t-shirt. This could actually start to resemble editing. More of this wouldn't hurt.
She's done that before. She used to do things like that. She doesn't know how to edit. Oh, look at that freeze frame. That's an unfortunate freeze frame. She got a new bra though, right? Those boobies are looking a little higher than normal. This shirt is wifey, right? I mean, this shirt is this is Alex 100%. AMBERLYNN REID I've never seen her wear something this sporty before. And Kicking Geese might be gone, but if she's not, I totally agreed with Kicking Geese. I love this t-shirt. I think you should buy it. I think it's adorable. I love that color. But that's not her style at all. And her arm, I know. I don't want to pick on her weight. You know I don't like talking about her weight. But when she held that t-shirt, I was literally shocked at the size of the arm of that t-shirt. It looked like a waistband. And I think she likes it because look at the arm covers up her big part of her arm. So her forearm doesn't look so bad hanging out of there. It's sad.
A mess. That's all the stuff that we got from Ross that I still have not put away.
Come on, I'd rock.
No, don't edit that out, babe. It's you.
So I think I want to rate each outfit or each, it's not really an outfit, like dress or shirt that I get. I'm going to do it out of 5, and I literally give this probably a 4 or a 4.5 out of 5. And my girlfriend also said a 4.5.
I like it. I'd wear it.
My girlfriend's rating my outfits.
When are you gonna apologize to your audience for treating them like shirt in order to cover up your girlfriend lies for the past 8 months?
So now you're going to cut.
Oh, church, I can't watch her with a knife. It bothers me so much.
Poor Scallion. Little did you know that when you were all grown up you would be hacked into oblivion.
I know that my decisions and the way that I live my life reflects on the way that you guys treat me. It is something I have very much noticed. So,
Translation. I don't want to hear anything that can jeopardize my perception of reality. You guys are all meanies for not playing along with my juvenile and entitled fantasy, and therefore I label you a hater. I absolutely refuse to accept the label hater. I am extremely critical to the way you are abusing your platform. You do stupid shirt and people will hold you accountable. Period.
I'm expecting a lot of backlash, a lot of hate, a lot of people being disappointed in me.
Oh, I hope I don't get demonetized. Look, I better
And you
cover
have
that up.
absolutely no clue why. Amazing.
And I think that's the
Oh, I
reason
better
why
cover up there, too.
I didn't want to
no.
share this right
Gonna
off
get
the bat
demonetized.
because I'm kind of just like enjoying my life right now. I'm trying to be like positive and just like motivated and inspired to live my life. So
When she said this the other day, she said this before too, is like, I'm so sick of the pressure of thinking about this all the time. I'm just gonna live my best life right now. I'm sorry, I don't think she doesn't seem to get that her life is an actual risk. You know, like, you don't get to take a break from this. You don't get a cheat day. You know, have a cheat side on your plate, you know? Put cream in your coffee and that's your cheat, but your life is at risk. Like, do you think if people have going through chemotherapy, they go, "Ugh, I'm just tired of this. It's exhausting. I'm taking a month off of this." You don't get that luxury of choice. And what you have is a disease of severe morbid obesity, super morbid obesity. She's never going to take it seriously.
Officially taken a pause.
Why do you do this to yourself? Do you find some kind of twisted pleasure or entertainment in turning into a caricature of yourself? Just personally curious. I find human behavior very fascinating. But, if you really want to keep fooling yourself, by all means, keep at it. The only problem I have with this destructive behavior is how you lunge at your followers for not buying it. You have access to a very public platform, and you're actively using it to not only continue a very destructive behavior, but also at the same time lashing out at anyone who don't want to play into your delusion.
You know, and you know what? That's fine. She is fully entitled to lash out at anybody who doesn't want to buy into her delusion. She's entitled to that, and we're entitled to not watch her, to not give her views, to not give her attention. So I don't really agree with this stuff. It's like, you know what? I don't care if she lashes out at us. She has every right to do that. It's not going to work for her. It doesn't work. You want to be likable to your audience because you want them to keep watching you and support you and empower you, and you do the same for them, but you're not. So, yeah, lash out all you want. I don't care, but that doesn't make me angry.
That's not okay.
It's
You're
fine.
well in your 30s now. It's time to grow the fork up, Amber. Start taking responsibility for your own life.
She won't.
It's not your viewers' fault that you stop every diet. It's not your viewers' fault that you quit every challenge you give yourself. It's not your viewers' fault whenever one of your lies get exposed. You are taking every excuse you can find in order to stay put right where you are, because you are still not ready to part with your addiction. Maybe just for once the...
Okay, this started out strong, but this is just turning into a big-ass lecture. Doppler, can you amuse me with some funny editing? This is depressing. Make me gig. I wanna... It's better. Let's have some editing here. Is there a new parody puppets?
The program that I was doing, they're very much health at every size, which I completely disagree with. I don't believe in that at all.
And yet that was the program you chose. One could almost believe you deliberately set yourself up for failure. Did you think they were going to change their approach just for you? Or did they lure you in with an entirely different program just to trap you? Something doesn't make sense, and I'm allergic to illogical things.
Here's what I think about the program. Right? I have a couple thoughts about that program. I don't know, again, just my opinion. I don't know if she has binge eating disorder. So I think if she's going to a program to solve a problem that she knows in her heart that she doesn't have, then she's not going to want to do the work because there's no expected outcome for that. My other thought is she bailed on the program because she had to do the blood work. And she will not, I've said it before, she will not go get blood work done. She's afraid to find out she has diabetes, if she has diabetes. The other thing is, that kind of blood work, we all know you have to fast for 12 hours before you go. I hate doing that. I hate not being able to have my coffee in the morning, but I don't eat that much. I don't think she wants to fast to do that blood work to find out if she may or may not have diabetes. And I think that's why she quit the damn program. Because she, remember, for a week she was getting things together and she had to fill out all this paperwork for the blood work. And then the next week she was, you know, I'm getting all these things in order about my health. And it's like all these big, it's like, just go get the blood drawn. So I think that's why she quit the program.
It was hard for me to talk about my weight, hard for me to talk about my weight loss and my health problems because of it, and me wanting to just save my life. I felt guilty talking about those things, almost like I wasn't supposed to. It was like I was walking on eggshells.
Give me a forking break. Who is buying this poor me/big bad meanies act? The truth is more like they didn't tell you what you wanted to hear, and you went into this with a very rigid attitude and unrealistic expectations. The fact that you didn't give it more than 10 hours, sessions, speaks volume. There is no quick fixing these kind of issues. The healing process is hard, tiring, scary and humbling, but maybe most of all lengthy.
Yeah, 10 hours.
You rush diets, you rush eating, you rush treatment, you rush judgment, and you rush relationships. See a pattern here?
Yeah, it's
So currently in my
instant gratification takes too long. She wants what she wants the second she wants it, and if it doesn't happen fast enough, she's out.
life, I am actively losing weight, trying to lose weight.
Are you actively losing, or are you trying to lose? It's hard to know which words to choose when they're not true and honest, isn't it? You can say all the right things, but when push comes to shove, your actions speak louder than your words. If you truly wanted to change and better yourself...
And the other thing she kept saying is, oh, trauma, 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 in 10 hours? In 10 hours? And all of those visits aren't just therapy, right? It's a team, I would assume. If you're treating a disorder, there's different disciplines that you're seeing. You're not just seeing a therapist, you're seeing a nutritionist, you're seeing, I would guess. So 10 hours in total? I don't believe you got to that much trauma that quickly. It's just, it's all BS like usual, right?
You would find a way, not excuses. To your followers who choose to support this destructive pattern and toxic personality for 10 plus years, to the person who parted with $350 for your rings to support a treatment you never really wanted anyway. Yeah. Do you feel stupid yet?
So I've had easily over 10 hours.
Okay, I don't agree with picking at that guy. I do not agree. I don't think he's stupid. He did something out of the goodness of his heart that he felt was right, and from where he sits, it was a kind and generous thing to do, and he felt really good about doing that. So I don't think he's stupid. She's an asshole. That doesn't make him stupid. Sorry.
Of outpatient program, and I know that those 10 hours honestly did change a big part of my brain.
No, it didn't.
271,560. 271,560. That is the number of hours in your 31 years of living, of which majority of them, according to you, were heavily influenced by your troublesome childhood. 271,560 versus 10. Just wanted to mention it.
I don't think you're making the point you think you're making. I don't know.
My life is paused while I am this size, and I want to press play. I think as long as I am making progress mentally and physically in all the health ways and like the mental health and whatever it may be, that is the track that I'm wanting to be on. 100%. Like I literally told them, I was like, I will do anything that you tell me to do because I'm not here to waste your time. I'm not here to waste my time. Like, I need help. I want help. And that's why I'm actually seeking it in the right area, because I've been just like trying to get help by like beating around the bush. But now I'm just like,
she's always right all the time. She's so good. She's just like my narc.
I noticed that doing the outpatient, it actually triggered me to binge because I was talking so much about like trauma. It was just like trauma. And I'm just like, okay, let's slow down for a second.
That's a good Amber. Sweep it right back under the rug where it belongs, and it will magically go away on its own without a single ounce of effort on your part.
Do you think that maybe dealing with some of that trauma might help you now? Maybe in therapy you treat the trauma that drives your present behavior that isn't serving you, just maybe.
This holier-than-thou attitude is really off-putting.
Know that I am making progress, and you guys will see that progress.
She's always holier than thou.
Honey, I stopped buying your promises years ago.
Love that.
I rate this vlog 10 out of 271,560.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. You know, that Doppler effect, I gotta tell you, I like them. I think they have a lot of potential. But I don't like the titles, the naggy title parts. I think they should just... their editing is... I believe the Doppler effect's editing is heads and tails above most of us in the Amberverse. But I don't like the title usage of the titles. And that voice. You know, like those T channels, they all have the same kind of sounding voice. Somebody said they use a voice changer thing. And I understand that not everybody likes most people don't like to hear the sound of their own voice. I do. I was raised by a narcissist. But I get that. But those voice changer things, I find them a little uncanny valley-ish, right? So, what do you think? Let's see what you guys are thinking. Pastel Kitty says they were trying to find the reason why she does it, but instead she ignores it like the plague. Yeah, of course. She's manic, Steffi Ray says. Kelly X says she makes too much money off being the size that she is, she won't change. Well, I'll tell you, in my personal opinion, you know, unless I think that if she started losing weight and doing everything properly, she'd get a lot of views for a while. And then I think her views would drop off a bit because she's very unpleasant. She's not very likable. And watching her day-to-day vlogs as they are now, she has nothing to offer anybody of any interest. She said she's done a month worth of vlogs in advance. What the hell can they be? Opening and closing your kitchen drawers for 20 minutes? I don't know what the hell she can vlog. The only thing interesting, the only thing unique about her is her weight. So either she's got to have to gain or lose a ton really fast, in my opinion. I think she's killing her channel. I don't know how much longer we can watch. Her views are so down. And quite frankly, I don't know about everybody else, but I'm finding it really hard to squeeze content out of her video. The video I uploaded last night, I'll be perfectly honest with you, I thought it was boring. I wasn't really happy with that, my video. I was like, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm getting bored of her. Jordy is funny. Yeah, I've watched him a bit. But I was explaining to somebody, you know, I'd like to promote channels. He's got pretty much almost, he doesn't need me to promote him. But I think I'm going to try and stay away from channels that are based mostly on their opinion rather than creative use of her videos. I just think it's safer that way, because sometimes you can agree with somebody and then after a couple of months all of a sudden you go, wait a second, I don't like this person at all, and they start saying funky things. And I'm not saying Jordy is like that at all. I'm just saying, yeah, I think it's safer. You know, like Kicking Geese is different. She's consistent. She's been on for years. I know her. But when they're new, I think it's best to just sit back and watch a little bit. Because, you know, sometimes people start off and they're great, and then as soon as they start getting popular and subscribers, some people really change. And sometimes it's not for the best. So I think it's better to just hold off on people whose videos are 100% opinion-based, stuff like that. That's my thing. Have I ever met a likable narcissist? Sure, there's tons of them. Narcissism is a disorder of degrees, and I think a lot of us have the traits that are similar to traits that appear within narcissistic personality development disorder. And I think that people who are, a lot of people who are very confident and successful have some of those traits. Maybe they're not full-on narcissists. I'm not a doctor, I can't tell you. But I think a lot of us share those traits. We have little Liesel in our Discord. So far she hasn't been anything but a pleasure to have around, and she's a self-proclaimed narcissist. So there you go. Liesel says, I like to think I'm likable. She seems to be like a likable sort. Hello, Jack. I didn't see you in here. I'm sorry if I missed you. Kermie says, I totally get what you mean. There's also a difference between watching them in free time and promoting them on your channel. Well, exactly. Exactly. Some of them I've watched Geordie. But there was one that I told Mother Goose to watch, and then she started watching the one about, the one that covers Jen a lot. Gorlick bread. And when I found them, I thought they were great, and I told Mother Goose, oh, go watch this channel, they're fantastic, and she got into them, and I know she showed them on her channel. But as I've been watching them, I kind of don't like the way they're changing their tone a little bit, so I'm kind of glad I didn't promote them. You know. Anyway, kids, it's 7 o'clock. I just started at 6. We didn't have much content to watch here today. I think maybe we'll just keep it short and sweet for tonight. We don't want to bore the people. And I'm hungry, and I don't know what to eat. I'm off duty tonight. I told Joan, you're on your own. Look what I get to do now. Tammy Steelers says, I used to love a reactor to Chantel when she first started. Then she got popular and totally changed and made it unenjoyable to watch for me. Tammy, I've had that happen to me a few times with different YouTubers. Like, I've tried really hard not to. I'm not going to go quite yet. We'll chat a bit. We'll see what you guys are. I haven't paid enough attention to the chat today, so. Yeah, sometimes people get a little full of themselves when they start getting followers. I don't understand that. Don't change. People like you. They start following you for who you are. So I just keep being the same. I don't know. I try really hard not to change. I would like to think my first live streams aren't that much different than these ones, except for the technical nonsense and all the echoes and the starting and that crap. Sandra says, are you going to react to the Johnny Depp case? Should we talk about the Johnny Depp case? Are you guys watching the Johnny Depp Amber Heard case? I've been watching it incessantly. If I'm not editing, I've been watching that trial. Every minute of it. I've been streaming it in the Discord. So yeah, I've been watching every second of it. And she was, I'm waiting for her cross-examination. That's what I'm dying for that. I'm dying to see that cross-examination. I think her legal team, they look like a bunch of buffoons. I think she's not nearly as good an actor as she thinks she is. Girl couldn't even squeeze out a real tear. Now that said, I love Johnny Depp, but he's a fucking nightmare. I'm sorry. I got in a bit of it with somebody in the Discord, and they were like, no, I'm victim blaming. I'm not victim blaming. At all. But he's a fucking nightmare. I'm sorry. You want to be with a drunk, an alcoholic who gets into these raging, dramatic fights? Are you kidding? Here's a knife. Take my blood. You've taken everything else. Oh my God. Please, Johnny, you're adorable, but that's a little much. It's a little much. And I know I'll get in trouble. Somebody's gonna make some damn comments on my damn friggin' video about how I'm I'm not victim blaming. I think they're both horrible human beings. I think she's worse because her behavior comes from sobriety and his comes from addiction, and that's not an excuse for your behavior, but perhaps it's an explanation for it. But man, oh man. Yeah, I like Johnny, though. I do, too, and I'm totally on his side in this case. But, come on, if you've listened to some of those fights, those audios... No, sorry. Yeah, big empathy for him. Yeah, till he throws a fucking bottle at my head. I'm sorry, I don't want to be with a man who's violent like that. I love him. I think he's adorable. And I like his acting, and I like him on the stand, but, he's an actor too, right? But she's a nightmare. They're both nuts. I don't know. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. It makes for good television viewing, though. I'll put it that way. Valentin says, yes, they're both a mess. I agree with you, and I love Johnny, and I like Amber in some movies, but since the trial, she's horrible. I never really had a clue who she was, but I do like Johnny Depp. I've always liked Johnny Depp. He's adorable. He's, come on. But yeah, I think they're both guilty of the domestic violence. That's just too messy. It's really messy. Domestic fighting, couples, that stuff is so messy. Sometimes they're playing stuff from that trial and I feel like I shouldn't be listening to it. Like, it's so deeply personal. Ay, ay, ay. Ree says sometimes being abused really badly can make you do and say dramatic things like that. Yeah, no, I get it. But I'm sorry. Physical violence is never excusable. If somebody's pushing you to the point where you feel physically violent, then you fucking leave before you hit somebody or throw things. You don't throw things at other human beings. You don't do that. I'm sorry, I'm really, really against physical violence. I don't care if she spit in his face. You know what you do? You turn around and you walk away. I'm sorry, you don't fucking hit her back and think that's allowed. I feel really strongly about that. I'm really big on walking away. I'm sorry, and he was too. He was always trying to walk away. And I get that people push you. I've been in relationships. I had one relationship that was really emotionally abusive like that. We fought every friggin' day like that. And I know how hard it is. And you try and leave, and they threaten suicide. It's all the drama. I can't do that. I'm not doing drama anymore. I'll get my drama on the internet. Not in my apartment. Don't be throwing things. You fucking throw one thing at me and we're done. That's it. We're done. Goodbye. That's it. Done. And when I'm done with you, I'm done with you. I erase every trace of you in my life. You no longer exist for me. Suck it up. You're a grown-up man. You walk away. And that's not just him. That's her too, bitch. You're a grown adult woman. Walk away. You don't stay there and fight. You walk away when things are like that. But it's easier said than done. I'm saying that. And I think they're both guilty of stuff. And I think, quite frankly, the trial should just go, you know what? It's a wash. That's what I think. So, yeah, he couldn't walk away all of the time. She followed him a lot. Yeah, no, I get that. Fighting is terrible. Human beings are complicated. It's a lot easier to sit back and say, what's the right thing to do? I get that. It's not that easy. But I know it's hard. I know a lot of you guys. I know it's hard. I'm not saying it's easy, and I'm just saying that both of them are culpable. Both of them have responsibility in that relationship. And they were both wrong. I don't think he deserved to have his entire career destroyed because of what she wrote, but I think they were both pretty wrong in that. And I hope that my strong opinion on that doesn't cause me all kinds of frickin' nightmares in my comment section. It's just sad. It's sad all around. I think they're both wrong. I think they both need help. I think it's sad for both of them, because I think at one point they clearly loved each other. Yeah, exactly. The whole thing is a mess. The whole thing is a mess, and it's not black and white. It's not she's right, he's wrong, she's right. It's not that easy. It's really complex. Human beings are so complicated. But, sorry, they're both guilty, in my opinion, and I think that the trial should be a wash. And yes, it is sad that he has, it has certainly affected his career. Well, you know what? Dude's been making about $20 to $50 million a year until this point, so my sympathy is kind of limited. It sucks. Nobody needs their reputation damaged by something like that, but I think he'll be okay. There's other people who deserve our sympathy a lot more than these two. It's the same thing I thought about the whole Will Smith slapping thing. It's two filthy rich human beings having a little snippy fight. Not my concern. We're cancelled party. Can we disagree without cancelling? No, you're not allowed to have a single opinion, because if somebody doesn't agree with your opinion, you're a monster, and you deserve to be cancelled. I think we're all allowed to have our own opinions on things, right? I mean, if my whole chat said Amber Heard was completely right, Merc, you're completely seeing it wrong, I would respect that opinion. I'm not going to get pissed off about it. It's an opinion. It's an opinion about a freaking movie star. It's so not important. Yeah, we'll stop talking about that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to trigger anybody. And enough respect for anybody, but, you know, it was a big case in the news and somebody asked about it, but that's about it. Yeah, there's other people who deserve our sympathy a hell of a lot more than these two. Lots of them. Probably you do. Now you're all having a Merc canceled. We're having a Merc's canceled party. Rio, wake up. There's a Merc's canceled party. Thank you all. I'm starting to see some merch pictures show up in the Discord, and I can't tell you how exciting and fun that is. And somebody showed their sloth t-shirt, and it's so cute. I gotta pick up some of my own merch. But I had a problem with one of the items Sandra bought, and I feel horrible because it had, somehow they had little circles printed in the middle of the design, and I don't know what the hell happened with that. Are we still monetized? Let's have a look. Probably not. Last week we weren't. We got nailed. As soon as we hung up, boomer. Like I tease kicking geese for being a boomer. As soon as we ended the stream, I looked and it was demonetized. So I assume we're demonetized. I don't know why they do this to me every single live stream. Really? Really? Watch, I bet you it is. Yeah, demonetized. Isn't that ridiculous? Let's request a review. I confirm that this video meets YouTube's advertiser-friendly guidelines, and I would request a review on that. Thank you very much. So now they'll review it, and they'll let me know after I get 2,000 views on it that I won't make any money from the views. Because YouTube plays like that. Kirby says, not gonna lie, I've been eyeing Merc's mug. I tried to make it look like this one. I designed the one on Teespring, but I designed it to kind of try and look just like this one. Because you can't get any more of these ones. I think that sloth t-shirt is really cute. I might get that. I don't know what I'm going to get. Smeej says Merc exists. YouTube. This is suspicious. I know. Rio even turned around to lick his junk today. We can't even blame Rio. There was no cat junk on screen at all. I know. It's my little thing. It's YouTube and I. We have a thing. It's our little thing. It's our little thing. At least my regular videos are monetized now. Remember that? It was like 4 months every friggin' upload it would be demonetized. I'd have to appeal it. It was a nightmare. A nightmare. I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna eat. And I think I might order a pizza for myself. While the Merc is over things. I know. I'm always afraid after I end a live stream and I think, what did I say? Oh no. Uh-oh. They're gonna get mad at me in the comments section. This week somebody said, don't those glasses drive you crazy? They're something AF. Oh, they drive me... It drives me nuts AF. And I thought, what are you... What? Are you insulting my glasses? Which I don't care. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I'm a 4 eyes. Boys don't make passes at girls who wear glasses. What the hell kind of juvenile thing was that to say? But now I'm going to get in trouble because I voiced an opinion about that trial. You know what? You guys got me in trouble because you made me start saying it. Next time say, let's talk about rainbows and unicorns. Pizza sounds good. You know what toppings I get. I've told you before, and I'll get canceled again. Double canceled. You know what I get on my pizza? Olives, bacon, pineapple. Boom. Deal with it. Pineapple on the pizza. I'm doing it. Doing it. Liesel says, are you going to get your heinous pizza from hell? I am. I'm feeling it. I'm really feeling pizza today. Maybe it's because Uncle Tim had pizza for brunch at Cafe La Gaffe. Did you see the picture in the Discord of our brunch? Did you see the picture of cucumber potato chips I saw today? That's weird, eh? Look at this was our brunch. Uncle Tim, it's not focusing. Uncle Tim had pizza and I had a croque madame. Not a croque monsieur. A croque madame. Yeah. So that might be why I want pizza. I know, you're going to cancel me for the pineapple. We do that here in Canada. Not everybody. Kermie says, I love olives and pineapple, but I draw the line at bacon. Smeech says it's been into Indian pizza. Do you mean East Indian? Like curry? Like masala? Theo says, aw, Merc, send me some pizza. Theo, it'd be cold. Should I order you some Insta? Do you want me to order you some Uber Eats from Australia? You can do that, you know. I used to order food when my mother lived in another city. I would get on Uber Eats on her city and I would order food for her. It's fun. Do you want me to send you pizza, Theo? Isn't it breakfast time? Theo's in Australia. I think Adelaide. Hey Google, what time is it in Adelaide? It's 12 hours, right? Google. She's ignoring me. That's about 12 hours anyway. Desiree says, can I do a cooking vid? You know what? I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it. I might do a video for my second channel, TNA2, which I haven't uploaded on in months, showing some of the cooking live. Maybe this week. Maybe a cooking live for fun. But I thought I might do a video showing the catering order I have to do, because I thought that blueberry lavender THC gummy infused panna cotta is kind of special. And I also have to do 70 infused Rocky Road brownies and 70 non-infused Rocky Road brownies. I just sent Tim a picture. From brunch that I took of him and I wrote cute kids under the picture, and he just responded, whose grandparents? Do they have Uber Eats? Give me a pizza. Excalibur wants a pizza. It's 8:56 in Adelaide. Well, it's too early for pizza. Rach says, can we cook with Dylan Hollis? I don't know who that is. Hollis, I only remember Dave Hollis. I did a narc alert on that guy. There's a whole bunch of you Australians in here. Holy cow. You know, I've got one of my dear friends lives in New Zealand. That's close, right? Hey, G, you can always email me and we can discuss. He's so funny, he's not a narc. Just the same last name, I guess. Woodpecker, sorry, that's my phone notifications. My notifications are a woodpecker and my phone is a sloth. A baby sloth. Do you want to hear my baby sloth, my ringtone? I'll play you my ring. I think I've done this before, but it just is really... This is my phone ringtone, and then I'm going to go. That's my phone ringtone. when I'm on the subway, I get, not that I've been on the subway in years, but you get some really funny looks. When your phone sounds like that, it goes off in public. That's a baby sloth. And on that note, I think I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to pop into Discord and chill out in there for a while. I'm going to wait and see until the chat, when the lives are uploaded, it always takes a long time for YouTube to add the chat, which is annoying because after an upload, I want to watch it because I want to read the chat because I miss 80% of what you guys are saying because I stare into the camera and not here, like Amber. Distressed sloth noises. It's just the sloth. Baby sloth. Dylan Hollis is iconic. Okay, well, let's see. I will try and do because I'm not working on any kind of damn schedule lately. I will try and do some kind of cooking live this week. It probably isn't going to be flake stank. I know. We all still want flake stank, but I'll come up with something. And I might do a short little video showing the catering order and put that on TNA too. I thank you guys for joining me. And so does Rio. Rio, can you give us a look? And there's the boy. He's very sleepy, but he says thank you for joining us. Have a lovely rest of your weekend. And have a good Mother's Day. Or a day, whatever. It's not a biggie for me either, so not everybody has a great one. I'll see you guys in Discord. If you haven't joined